Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from wildcard weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That's that Nick, nigga.
Halfway to the marker. Yeah. It's 2nd and 5. Another carry for Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Staying with Robinson. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
4th down, here's Daniels.
Oh,
he's got it to his running back.
No.
It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Daniels.
Oh.
Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too.
I'll just start this shit, man.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Here's Robinson.
Yeah, hit him inside.
Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Breaks a tackle, and he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Man in motion here. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Let's go. Purdy setting up that play action. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them
behind the counter,
just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
The dead dude should be on the right side.
Play fake here, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He puts some power on a deep one left.
Mustafa, what the fuck? Okay.
And that's a Washington touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Going run again with McCaffrey. Cuts it to the right sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They stick with McCaffrey, and he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy.
What the fuck?
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and the Commanders will have a first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Now Daniels off the play action. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Oh, yeah, do know how to pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On comes Austin Seibert and the Commanders' field goal unit to try this on fourth down. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Piniero's kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
Play action now with Purdy. Throwing deep for the end zone.
Oh.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points in this game. George Kittle, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Commanders. with 2nd and 6. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Catch is made.
Pick the fucking ball. Oh my gosh,
He'll
man.
go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop.
Commanders 20, 49ers 7.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down throw by Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's the peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. Let's make 19.
To throw again, it's Purdy.
Oh, shit.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Commanders will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other